Hi, welcome to another session with Learning with ISRAR at ISRAR'S channel. Today our topic is reordering point in inventory management, in which we will talk about what is reordering point is, how to calculate it by using an example on Excel, and then what kind of data or informations are required to calculate this, and then sources of this data in a supply chain, and finally explaining this phenomenon graphically. As an inventory management, we are responsible to manage the inventory in such a way that we will never out of stock or overstock. So to achieve these objectives, you have to know how much to order and when to order. To find out the answers to these questions, experts have developed formulas which help the managers to place an order at right time in the right quantity, which is called reordering point or level. So now let's first define what the reordering point is. It is a specific level at which our stock needs to be replenished. So in other words, it tells us when to place an order so we won't run out of the stock. After defining the reordering point or level, so let's see how we are going to calculate this reorder point. So we need to know when to order each item in our inventory separately because different items have different sell-through rates. To calculate a reordering point, we need to know the following information or data. The first one is the lead time, then what is the safety stock we need, and then we have to know the daily average usage of that particular product. Now let's discuss this one by one. So what they are and how we will get those information from where. The first one is the lead time. It is a time taken in days for our vendor to fulfill our order. And we can get the lead time data from supplier's contract or delivery agreements, historical purchase record from past orders, or supplier's performance data from ERP or other documents. The next important information in calculating the reordering point is the safety stock. It is the amount of extra stock, if any, that we keep in our inventory to help avoid stock outs. We can calculate safety stock by daily average demand multiplied by the days of the stock is required. And the data we need uh, to find out the safety stock is the from the past stock outs or delay data, what will be our service level targets, and then any variability in demand and lead time data, that is called standard deviations. The third component of our formula to find out reordering point is daily average usage or demand. This is the number of sales or number of sales units made or produced or sell in an average day of that particular item. So we can get this data or information from sales records or order histories, forecasting system or tools based on historical sales data or customers demand trend like seasonal fluctuations in the demand. Now let's talk about the reordering point formula. To calculate a reorder point with safety stock, multiply the daily average usage or demand by the lead time and add the amount of safety stock you keep. You can see the formula on the screen. It is like reorder of point is equal to daily average usage or demand in numbers of units multiplied by lead time and plus safety stock. After seeing the formula, now let's understand this how to calculate a reorder point with the help of one example. So let's understand this with an example. Suppose we are beverage retailers and selling 200 bottles of beverage every day, and our vendor takes like 7 days to deliver each batch of beverage bottle to us. So to keep enough excess stock for 5 days of sale in case of unexpected delays or surge in demand. So now let's see what should we be the our reorder point be. So taking the data from our example, our daily average usage or demand in number of units is 200 units, lead time is 7 days, and safety stock for 5 days sale is 200 multiplied by the 5 is like 1000 units. Now let's put all this data into a formula to calculate the ROP. So, or as we know, ROP is equal to daily average usage or demand in number of units multiplied by the lead time plus safety stocks. So ROP is equal to 200 multiplied by 7 plus 100. So 1400 plus 1000 is equal to 2400. Total unit is our reordering level or reordering point. We can calculate reordering points for different products on an Excel sheet by placing the data in designated columns and rows, and then calculating by putting the formula of reordering point in last column, which automatically calculate reordering point for each product. We can also understand reordering point process by showing it graphically by making a graph between units and times, the main factors in the reordering point. The maximum, if you see, maximum level in the sum of is the sum of safety stock, which was in this example 1000, and ordering quantity is 2400, and total is 3400 bottles. Once the stock reaches to the reorder level of 2400 bottle, which we have calculated through formula, we should place a new purchase order with the vendor. The minimum level, which is 1400 bottles, which help us to fulfill our orders until our new order stock reaches to our warehouse, and we have plus 1000 bottles as a safety stock, which cover in case of any delays or surge in the demand. Once the new order is received in our warehouse, the stock level return to the maximum level of 3400 bottles units. Please make a note that you should always monitor this all the data, because due to the fluctuation in demand or fluctuation in the lead times, you can make the adjustment to reach to the exact or proper your reordering point. This was a detailed presentation about the reordering point or level, which is very crucial for effective inventory management. It also improves the holding cost or prevent stockouts or overstocking and lost sales by ensuring that sufficient stock is always available in our inventory. So I hope that after listening this presentation you have a fair idea about how to calculate reordering point and what is its importance in inventory management. So goodbye and take care till next presentations.